Chris is live?
Just went
Oh,
live just now.
Doing a sunrise probably.
Oh yeah, you're doing something right. He don't come to our channel anyway. Once on blue moon, but yep. Okay, like pop out. Yeah.
Oh, look who's first.
Let's save it and end always forever. All right. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. Welcome to Sunday morning here at Studio B.
Yeah. Move this over a little bit. Yeah, I don't know what's that crap, that white crap on the ground this morning there, Paul.
Oh,
really? We don't really need this shit, do we? Even my sister come on here, texted me just about 10 minutes ago. She, what's that white crap?
yeah.
Yeah, had enough of that stuff.
It's getting old, and the sad part is, Paul, it's not going to get any warmer today than about what it is right now. But the wind chill, the wind chill's down around 6 or 7. With the wind that's gusting right now at about 20 to 25 miles an hour. So it's just.
Yo, Glenn is just out anchored out a ways, eh?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, how come he would be anchored out?
It went out and anchored out there, but I think it's waiting for whatever is in the Sarnia Bay is loading grain. Once it loads,
okay.
and moves out, then that one will.
Okay. It was the Welland and Niagara. They're still docked in over there, eh? And also, what's that one there? Oh, the Hansa. They're still docked. And what else is over here? Okay. The Manitoulin or the Kamiska. And Robert Pearson. Okay. Oh, hang on. Oh, that's the Manitoulin and Kamiska. They haven't even pulled out yet.
No, everybody's just hanging in there.
Yeah.
Hey, Justin is in the chat.
Hey, good morning, Justin. What's happening up in Superior? Oh, the Edward Gott's on. It says destination 2 Harbors, but it's not going that direction. I think it must be loaded and coming back. And what else is Edward Spear? Yep, it's on its way too now. It's pulled out. So they must be heading back down up in Superior, but who's up in Thunder Bay? Let me see. The Duel, Equinox, Discovery, Laurent. I don't think they're loading. I think they're just docked. Well, they do load there too, where the Duel is. Well, that's just a shipyard. Where is that scrapyard that they have up there somewhere up north?
In Superior?
Isn't there a scrapyard up that way or someplace?
Well, everything that I know that gets done is like Wisconsin over the northern end of Lake Michigan. I don't know of a scrap
Oh.
yard in Superior. There might be.
Okay, I thought there was a place there. They were sending the ships north to scrap them because there was some went for scrap this year. So
Usually when they come through here and they're going to be scrapped, there is a scrap yard just east of Sault Ste. Marie.
okay,
There's a lot of scrapping goes on there. Because that's where a couple of them you saw them take off with the tug out of here and they headed north.
yeah,
That's where they went.
okay.
You
Right,
know,
well, back outside.
maybe if you went and looked at us.
I'll go outside.
Yeah.
Okay, come on. I don't know if she wants outside or wants a tree or what you want. Oh, Bader wants to go outside. You wanna go outside? No, they want a treat. I haven't given them one yet. Okay. Want that?
Hey, here comes Justin now.
Hey, Justin.
Morning, guys.
Good morning. How you doing?
Good.
Man,
Just
is it
got-
cold here, Justin? Oh my God.
Is it?
25 mile an hour wind, 23 actual degrees. It feels like about 1 or 2 degrees.
It's not going outside and frolicking around today, huh?
Yeah, no, not at all.
It was a little cold last night, but not much. It was like 60.
Here's the shot from my.
Oh, wow.
They're calling for an inch of snow today.
Yep.
Yeah, they're calling for snow for the next 4 or 5 days.
Yep. All week is supposed to be nasty.
It's really nice out this morning, but I'm sure it's going to warm up here in the afternoon.
If I leave now, I can be down there about, I think it's 22 or 24 hours. I can't remember how long. I forget it was 22 hours, I think, down to Lakeland, if I'm right.
Is that driving?
Down to what?
22 to or 24 hours. Can't remember to Lakeland.
Driving
Florida?
straight through to Lakeland.
Yeah,
What are you coming to Lakeland for?
to get warm.
Yeah. I thought you were actually like going on a trip or something.
No, he's.
I have gone down there on a trip. That's why I'm saying.
This is warming to his heart to even think about it.
Yeah.
He doesn't have a plan.
No, I wish I did.
Yeah, Lakeland's right next to me. It only takes like 30 minutes to get there.
Yeah.
Traffic. It's not that far. It's about
It
20
looks
miles.
like it's a little brisk there.
Yeah, they got sweaters on,
Yeah.
jackets and stuff.
Hoodie.
That's 59 here, so I'm sure it's probably what about 40 or about what 50 there? 51 somewhere in there.
Yeah, that'd make it brisk.
Seems to be about a 9 to 12 degree difference between here and there.
Well, they sure like to take up their parking spots, don't they?
Well, let's see, those are those parking spots too they're not actually designated by lines. You just pull in there.
Yeah.
If somebody doesn't pull all the way up, they can be taking up 3 spots technically.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
he's sitting in 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, not a lot going on. It's cold.
What's up, Mike? I had to teach Matt how to say Mike's last name the other day. Friday night.
Oh, yeah?
He kept wanting to pronounce it. He was like, Mike Herenick? Herenick? I'm not sure how to say it.
Mike
I was
Rennick.
like, you got the H is silent.
Albert's easy to remember. Yeah, it was hopping at the Martini Bar last night.
Yeah, I can imagine. Wow, Saturday night, right? So,
Saturday night. Yep.
So much stuff I gotta get done today. Back to work tomorrow.
There's a looking back in time right there.
well, yeah.
Look at, they had 6 people at the nasty table.
Yeah.
Mm.
Not a lot of room for waiters and waitresses to
No,
get through there with that.
There, right there. That's, you know who that is right there.
Yep, yep,
That's
yeah.
Justin's favorite right there.
Yeah.
No.
Right there. Twiggy.
Morning, y'all.
Hey,
Hey, JJ.
What's happening this morning?
TJ.
What's going on, Justin? We're here. We're here. Oh, look at all the people last night. A lot
Yeah,
of people hanging out there.
there was busy. Yep.
Oh, it's always like that on Saturday nights. Usually there's a huge line at the ropes too.
So I gotta tell y'all, we're here in Orlando and celebrating my uncle's, my mom's brother-in-law's 75th birthday. We've been carrying on. We had so many people here. Like my cousin Richie left I think Saturday, and then my aunt and uncle left, and then some more people came. So we literally had a house full. My cousin had rented out this huge house. There's a pool with a jacuzzi. They got foosball. There's like everything and anything in this house. They got a pool table. You walk in the front door, and to your right, there's a big movie theater room. You can, with like movie theater seats and stuff. And then they got upstairs, there's a pool table. They got a Scrabble board on the wall. They've got air hockey. There's an arcade room in here. I mean, this place is decked out like craziness. I mean, it is just wild. And I laughed so hard over the weekend, you guys. Like, I don't think I have very much laughter inside me from all the laughing I did.
Yeah. Hey, Mike. Mike is in the house.
Yep. And Albert.
And Albert. Yep.
Oh, a little doggy in the background. That's cute.
That's Gracie.
That's Hodges' dog.
That's Paul's Gracie. Yep.
Yeah, yeah, Gracie behind me. Yeah.
Yep.
So, well, it sounds like you're having a good time then.
Yeah, my uncle's brother. I posted a video. I don't know if any of y'all saw it. Can you pull it up on from my channel?
Yeah. Give me a second here.
That's cool. I like those extender like back scratches.
Oh man, I just
Like when you have a scratch on, when you have an itch on your back that you can't reach, I'm always like rubbing up against like a post or like something, or like
Door jam.
yeah, I
What
like
sucks
this.
is, well, what sucks is being here in Florida when you get a mosquito bite in the middle of your back.
Oh yeah, you're like trying to like itch it.
You
Like
can't, yeah, it's just itching like I'm crazy.
Okay. Let's pull up TJ.
All right, so the video I want you to find is the many features of a wine opener. It's so funny. Y'all will get a kick out of this. This is hilarious.
Chris put that video on YouTube.
Fingers just aren't working that good today.
That's all right. Take your time.
What'd you say the name was?
It was called The Many Features of a Wine Opener, presented by Mark Federa. That's my uncle's brother.
Features of a many features of a wine
Opener.
Okay, okay, here we go.
Share screen.
Yeah, just a second here. Share screen.
All right, this is hilarious.
Well, it's a short.
Yeah. We need the sound. Wait, rewind it. Can you rewind it?
My favorite, a man walking through Central Park.
All right, hold on. There you go.
Okay, here we go.
There we go.
Imitation Atticus. There's the guy with the beard that used to do this. All right, so firstly, and I'm glad we're all older, so you'll understand this. First, Jack LaLanne. Huh?
Good job.
Mark Spitz.
Mark Spitz.
The Exorcist. My favorite, a man walking through Central Park.
Oh my God.
And then,
That's
of course, the famous skater of all time, Peggy Fleming. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Imitation Atticus. There's the guy with the beard that used to do this. All right, so firstly, and I'm glad we're all older, so you'll understand this. First, Jack LaLanne. Huh?
Good job.
Mark Spitz.
Mark Spitz.
The Exorcist.
Lord, TJ, you're going freaking ham.
My favorite, a man walking through Central Park. And then, of course, the famous skater of all time, Peggy Fleming. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Imitation Atticus.
Oh man, that's hilarious. Oh, that's great.
That Central Park one, that ain't no lie.
I never knew a wine opener had that many features before.
Hey, JD's in the chat this morning.
Hey, JD, how's it going?
JD.
I was watching one of his park videos this morning. I was laughing my ass off of the little voiceovers he puts in there.
Yeah.
JD.
Oh, who, JD?
Yeah, he puts these like little video or voice clips from like different
Yeah.
things over his video. They were hilarious. JD said giggle fest.
Giggled. Yes, yeah.
You know, I wonder if you recorded your giggling, TJ. if you couldn't make money from that,
I know. I know.
you know, copyright it and then sell it.
Yeah.
Own this giggle when you want to laugh.
Oh goodness. This is just like have like a recorder there, like recording me just laughing, and then just sell it and everyone just listen to it and start.
Well,
their
you
day.
know, you might be able to go viral if you just did like your own little, you know how they used to have those infomercials or whatever? Are you tired of, are you not having a good day? Well, for $19.99, you can have giggles whenever you want
Yeah.
it.
Does your life just suck? Are you not having enough fun in your
Exactly.
life?
Exactly.
Yep.
You need that little extra push to get you through the day.
Yeah.
For $19.99, right now, you can have giggles in your life.
Yeah.
Hey, babe.
Non-stop laughter.
Yeah.
Start your day off with a good laugh.
Yep.
Why so serious?
That's it. Giggle. JD says giggle fest. Yep.
Yeah, giggle fest. Oh, that's great.
Well, you know, you could do that at the South Florida meetup.
Yes,
You could have a
exactly.
giggle fest competition.
Yeah.
You could hand out a mug or something that says "Best Giggler 2022."
Yeah. Make stickers that say "Best Giggler" and just hand them all out.
Yeah. Yep.
That's awesome. Oh.
Or
Yeah, watching a couple. I was
JD,
watching
JD says giggles on demand.
On demand. There you go.
Giggles on demand. That's it. That sounds good. I like the sound of that. Giggles
Yeah.
on demand. I love it.
Well,
Yeah,
your meetup's coming up this coming weekend.
Yeah, that's crazy. I didn't even I thought it was like farther away, but it's really right around the corner. Like it's literally next week.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Like friggin'
Well,
March.
it's officially today being Sunday. It's the end of this week.
Yeah, man, this month just flew by, man. That's crazy.
Yep.
Yep.
That's gnarly.
We have a fake phone number.
A fake phone number. So we have these friends of ours. Their names are Robert and Sherry. And Sherry, she I don't know, she can get things engraved with your names on them and stuff. So for my uncle's 75th birthday, we each had our own like little cups with our names on them, and we got towels with our names on them. I mean,
Oh, wow.
yeah, it's pretty cool. She did a really good job with them.
Cool.
Yeah, like my little nephew's here, and with my cousin's kid, and there's just like there's let's see.
No, it's for a video
Yeah.
I'm doing, TJ.
Like chalk all over the place, like written on the floor here. He's a little out of control little kid. But we love him. You know that bop it game where you like do the little thing that it tells you, like bop it, twist it, pull it.
Mhm.
Yep.
But then like there's the other.
I thought that was the title for self-abuse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We were actually, they were making fun of that too, like twist it, pull it, jerk it, bop it.
Oh, TJ, have you seen the new Jackass movie?
No, I've seen the advertisements. That looked
It's
hilarious. I'm gonna
It's
go
on
see it.
Paramount Plus right now. If you have Paramount Plus,
Yeah, I don't think we have it,
It
but
is
we probably
hilarious.
could order it if
Oh.
we wanted.
oh, it's hilarious. Dude.
Did you see it?
Yeah, I watched it last night. Me and Sarah did.
Oh wow. Yeah, I love some good Jackass.
It's on Paramount Plus, and they brought in a whole bunch of new young people. So
Oh,
I think
really?
they're trying to continue the
Yeah, because I saw like when I was watching the previews, I think I saw a couple of new people. I was like, who are these guys?
Yeah, they brought in some new people, but they didn't show Bam at all in the entire movie.
Oh no, but Johnny was on there though, right?
Oh yeah. No,
Yeah,
Bam got kicked off because he wasn't following the intervention rules that the studio and that Johnny Knoxville and all them set up for him. Like he had to follow certain rules while he was
So you
filming. And
you can't just go in there and act the way you normally act on the shows.
no,
or whatever?
he had to like take a drug test every few days. He
Yeah,
had to
same
make sure he
filler.
wasn't drinking. And if he wasn't, and if he didn't follow those rules, well, he wasn't doing it. So they kicked him off the movie.
Oh, fuck.
And then he ended up getting he had Johnny Knoxville and a couple other cast members ended up having to get a damn restraining order against him because he
Oh,
was threatening their families and stuff.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah, he's
Oh,
gone
well.
completely off the wall though.
Oh well, it was his choice, I guess.
Have you seen him in the past like 10 years? Oh my god, dude, he looks like crap.
Oh really?
Because he was drinking so much that it caused that like condition where your like eyes get all like crossed and shit.
Right.
And yeah, he's all like extremely overweight now, and his face is all puffy. Yeah, he looks like crap.
What made him do all that stuff to himself?
Well,
Addiction.
probably when Ryan. Well, he used Ryan Dunn as an excuse for it.
Why is that?
Remember when Ryan Dunn passed away in the car wreck?
No, I don't think I ever heard about that.
Yeah, he died. He was driving down the road from a bar in his I want to say he was in a Porsche, and yeah, he went off the road and killed
Oh
himself.
shit.
And
Wow.
that was Ryan Dunn and him were like best friends.
How long ago was that?
Shit, back in like 2011 or something.
Yeah.
Damn, I didn't hear about that.
Yeah, it was wild that.
That's crazy.
And it's been 20 years since the first movie.
Man, that's gnarly. That's crazy. Like, so he's blaming Ryan Dunn for all that just because like you said, him and Ryan Dunn were best friends.
Yeah, and he's using Ryan Dunn as
As an
an
excuse.
excuse of why but he had drinking problems before that though. But yeah, he's on pills real bad and everything else.
Damn. Yeah, I'll have to go online and Google pictures of
Bam.
yeah, Bam, yeah.
Yeah, he looks like crap. He doesn't look nothing like he did when he was in his early 20s.
Well, does he,
Like,
is he the one that has a twin brother and they call him Bam Bam?
I don't think so. No.
Are you about the Flintstone kid?
Yeah.
No, I don't think that's the same one. I could be wrong, but I don't think so.
Oh, that's funny.
But you
Yeah,
know
because
what?
I remember like I would always watch like his show Bam Margera when he's always like messing with his parents and stuff like that. I would always watch that, and then like at the end of the beginning of the thing, the guy says, "What will Bam Margera do next?" He
I
says,
would-
"Fuck, I want."
I been watching them since CKY. That was back in the 90s, and they were making their own home videos of it.
Yeah,
And they were selling them. Yeah, I had tapes. I had it on tapes.
now are some I know Johnny Knoxville's on there, but is Wee Man and Preston still on the new one or
Yeah, all of them are all the old ones except for Bam, and of course Ryan Dunn because he passed away.
yeah.
But Bam's the only one that
Crazy.
wasn't there. All of them are there though. All the old guys.
See if anybody's up.
Yeah, Uncle Vito actually passed away not too long ago too, JD. Bam's uncle that he used to screw with all the time.
Oh, you're talking about his dad?
No, his Uncle Vito.
Oh, that guy.
Yeah, he
died
passed.
too?
Yeah, he passed away. I want to say a year or two ago.
Oh, damn.
Might have been longer than that. I don't remember exactly when that was.
Oh, that's crazy. Yeah, I remember like I remember the one with when the Bam Margera when he when his toenail fell off and like they were gonna make it into a necklace or something like that.
Ew, I don't remember that one.
That was crazy. Huh?
I remember when he cut.
They're the
I don't know whose car it was, but I remember when he cut the.
It's not here.
He cut
Hey
the
guys,
roof.
let me get off here. My
Okay,
cousin just got
TJ,
up.
you have a good one.
All right, you too.
All right,
Yeah.
bye-bye.
Yeah.
Looks a little quiet this morning, huh?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Paul needs to go back to bed.
Yeah, I think so. Hey, I should have, guys, I went to bed, well, I don't know, about 9:30, 9:45 last night.
I didn't go to bed till 2:30.
Yeah,
I was wide awake this morning again.
I think I was up around 1 o'clock, went up to pee, but I went right back to bed, but,
Well, I went out and flew that ship last night, but it was
oh, did
just
you?
too friggin' dark.
Yeah. Yeah.
It isn't worth posting, no.
Yeah.
He did it to somebody's Hummer too, JD. I remember that. I think I want to say it was Ryan's Hummer. Cut the roof right off the damn thing. It was a brand new Hummer, and he go out there with the sawzall and he cut his whole roof off of it.
Some people are a little crazy sometimes.
Well, that was their whole show, was just doing stupid crap like that. He actually had this like big castle house that looked like an old school castle.
Yeah.
And him and his parents and a bunch of people lived in it. And that's all he did was crazy crap all day long. But now he's freaking broke because he wasn't smart with his money. What happens though? You can get into drugs and all that other crap. It was Knoxville's Hummer, wasn't it? Yeah, I remember that.
What are you into? Where'd the brat go? Huh? Where's the brat?
I don't know if you guys can see it, but there it is. And
Oh.
it was windier than heck out there.
Oh, yeah, I can see it, but yeah, no lights on deck or nothing.
No, it was dark. I mean, even look at the front of the pilot house is just,
Yeah.
See, this is where the Anafi would have came into play.
yep.
Should have brought the Anafi out.
Well, except it was gusting to 35-mile-an-hour winds.
What's the Anafi rated to?
No, Grace.
30, but you know,
Uh,
it's Wi-Fi, and I just wouldn't feel comfortable.
I bet you could almost bet you could probably put a better range with that Anafi, because I know they sell a lot of like
Range
parts and
extenders, yeah.
well, they have like 4G LTE crap you can put in and all kinds of stuff that they use for the wing planes.
Well, there's a lot of suggestions that the way to do it is you can extend your range out to about 2 miles if you change it down to 2.8 instead of 5.8,
No, it's a 2.4.
2.4,
Yeah.
because it defaults at 5.8, and
Mhm.
if you change it manually to 2.4. You're supposed to almost double your range out to about 2 miles, but that's not including if you're in a high area,
Well, that's kind of weird because normally 2.4 doesn't get as long a range. Is that just something weird with the Anafis or something?
Well, 2.4 is it's a double-edged sword because 2.4, a lot of cell phones and stuff are using 2.4. However, as far as distance goes, Paul can tell you, distance-wise, the lower the frequency, the further the distance. It's
Oh,
just
that is
you don't
true.
you don't have the quality, you know.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, it's the same as the internet in your house. You know, the 5G works way better, but the farther you get away from your router,
Right.
it gets a lot weaker quicker than the 2.4 does.
Well, I use a 5.8 all the time on my drones.
Yep.
I do too. Well, there's some countries too that these drones, like if you go over to England, all their drones are 2.4. They're not even allowed to have the 5.8
Yeah.
because their you know, their version of the FCC doesn't, their regulatory system doesn't allow that. That's why a lot of the guys in the UK were coming up with these hacks to be able to take their DJI drones and turn them into 5.8.
Yeah.
And get around the 2.4. Because there's one guy that I don't remember his name, but he has a channel on YouTube, and he had all these different like methods where you could get around that in the UK and like reset the drone and make it think that it was like in the US or something,
Yeah.
and it would unlock the 5.8. Because they're strictly stuck on 2.4. They're not allowed to go any higher than that when it comes to the drones and the RCs and all that stuff. They have to do 2.4.
How come
But
you
see,
guys
that's
got
a-
snow in you?
But I'm almost positive that if we bring our drones into the UK, like say you went on vacation to the UK and brought your Air 2S, I think it will re-recognize that you're in a different country and it will actually block the 5.8. You being able to use that. If I'm not mistaken, that's how it works. The drone can like detect what country it's in, and then it adjusts itself accordingly to the whatever the local laws are for there, or the country's laws. Murray is buying a Spotlight. I bet you could
What?
get that.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, that's I was gonna say. Paul could do that, man. You get one of those little small flashlights. It's like 2,000 lumen.
Oh, yeah.
Strap it on the bottom of that Air 2S.
Yeah, light her up, right?
I bet you could light
Well,
half that ship up. There are little
that's what he-
flashlights,
Well, he's got those lights that go on a drone, don't he? Yeah.
but I've seen little flashlights that are like only like a couple inches long, but they're really
Yeah.
expensive. But they have like 2,000-3,000 lumen,
Yeah.
and they light the.
Here's the Loom Cube set I've never used
Yeah.
for flying on a drone.
Telling you, Paul, you need to get on eBay. Got a
No,
lot
you
of
should
good.
put him on the drone and fly at night, see how well it lights up.
Yeah.
Then you could do a ship with it, see how well it comes up.
How many lumens is it? Kind of curious. Because when it comes to the strobes for your drones, the actual drone strobes, the lumen cubes are slightly less bright than the Firehouse.
Yeah.
By a couple, I think it's like 100 lumens or 200 lumens. Don't do that at your camera. You'll burn your sensor up. Oh, you better be careful. That's what I remember. That's how I screwed my camera up.
Yeah, but I got a good camera.
Yeah.
You know, them goofy cheapy things.
I got a good camera now.
Now, yeah.
I got the C920.
This is the set that you usually would use with the oh, what am I saying? This would have been the set you used with the Mavic 2.
So you should have got every single little accessory you had for the Mavic 2 Pro and sold it as one huge bundle set.
Yeah, it just doesn't fit this. See, what you want to do is you want to
Yeah, it's got it hooks onto the arms.
hook onto the arms like that and then hook over to the back arms.
You definitely don't want to go under.
Now,
But the thing is, are they snug on those arms though? Because they were kind of designed for the Pro 2, right?
oh yeah, no, it doesn't fit, see?
Yeah. Well, I mean, it probably would if you arced it up, right? Or no? Although I don't know.
See, it's supposed to go like that,
Oh yeah, I see what you're talking about. Yeah.
but it doesn't fit.
Yeah, it's because the Air or the Pro 2 is a little bit wider, right? On the legs.
Because there it is. So look at it, it's up in the air in the back.
Yeah.
Was that for a different drone, Paul? That bracket?
Yeah, this is for the Mavic 2.
Oh,
Right.
yeah.
Well, wait a second, maybe.
Yeah, but the question is that after you put the light on, are the propellers still going to miss it?
Yeah.
Because it's
They're fit on that side. What I have to do is nick out a little bit over here. It's got a little thing on it where it used to go into the slot where the arm is.
Oh, yeah.
But as you can see right here.
yeah, but they have actual flashlight mounts that go
Oh,
on the
stop.
Air 2 and the Air 2S.
I could nick that stopper out of there. Let me see. Yeah, I bet I can modify that. Let's see, okay, that one goes on that side. This one should go on this side.
Oh,
Yeah, see, it goes on. But what happens is right here, Paul, it's got a little plastic stopper in here to where it used to hook in.
Oh, yeah.
And
I wouldn't break that, Paul, though, because it's still a brand new set.
yeah, but I'm not gonna buy another Mavic 2.
I know, but sell that. They actually make the flashlight holders, and they have brackets for. Does the LumaCube have a thread on the bottom for a tripod?
Huh? Yeah.
Okay, so they actually have one for the Air 2 and Air 2S that clips on the middle of the body.
See, the Loom Cube has that can't see it, but that connection. What you normally do would spin it on here.
Right. But what I'm saying is on the Air 2 and Air 2S, they actually have a tripod bracket that you can clip right on the middle of the body and spin that right on.
Yeah.
Right over the top of the drone. So like I said, I wouldn't break that bracket. I would put it all together since it's a brand new set, get rid of it and get you the actual bracket for the Air 2S.
Just get a pair of ice clips and snap on it.
That's what I do, just snap it off. It's not gonna change the bracket, it's just gonna stop that little thingamabob.
Yeah, but did that lock it in though before though, that little tab?
It helps centered it, but what you could do is you could take a piece of Velcro and put it on here,
Yeah, something to secure it because you don't want it popping off mid-flight
No,
or moving.
JD, those voices the voice clips you put over that video were hilarious.
Yeah, I started doing that like the second video I did because it was like boring. I was like, because I watch them too. Like that's why I started making them so I could watch, my jumps and stuff. So like rewatching, I was like, man, this is boring. So the next one I started adding those.
Yeah, that was fucking hilarious. I was laughing my ass off this morning.
Yeah, it's like I could just go back and kind of like goof on myself, basically. Like I get the whole video edited and then I go back and point out what a dork I am.
I always go back and watch my videos. Like I'll watch it when I first release it, make sure everything came out good. And then every once in a while, I'll go back to like videos I did like 8 months ago or a year ago and just watch them. Because I watched my first few videos and I'm like, oh my God, they were horrible.
The first one I did, I tried to like sync my edits to the music.
That's
like-
hard to do.
It wasn't great.
I did Thunderstruck from AC/DC with my drone, and I was doing that. And every time I would go thunder, I would take the video and go like that while the drone was flying. Man, it was so badass. I go and upload it, and YouTube blocked it because stupid AC/DC had to block their music in every single country. And I was so pissed, dude. I worked for hours on that video. And now, from now on, I will never use any of their music again because it doesn't matter. They'll block it every single time. So that's just a warning to anybody. Don't use AC/DC's music.
I think Paul was getting ready to use that on his next ship video.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is, too, is I tell people the reason why a lot of the older music from like the mid-90s and back is hard to use and not get completely blocked is because all those artists back then were fighting with Napster and LimeWire. Everybody was stealing music. And so they freaking lawyered their damn music up like a motherfucker and locked it up completely up where nobody could use it. Because you can take almost any new artist from the late 90s to now and use their music and you're just going to get a copyright claim. They don't care.
Yeah, that stuff was stupid. And it
Those
did
people-
some damage on people like Metallica because Lars was like the biggest voice in that crap and arrogant POS. Like they were the ones that
he
were
was a fucking baby through that whole thing.
they were so vocal about how they used to steal. They didn't, I don't know if they said steal, but they would copy cassette tapes. Like that's how
Yeah.
they got all their music around was cassette tapes. So he was big on talking about that and then came out for the Napster stuff. Oh, this is BS stealing our music. Like, you
Well,
did that.
nowadays nobody steals it because I mean, why would I go and waste hours on end going online stealing a bunch of music when I can pay $9 a month for Apple Music and have access to every song available in the world? If I want to listen to Hindu music, if I want to listen to freaking
Well, yeah,
Middle
honestly,
Eastern music, you can listen to anything.
all their bitching probably screwed them because now, like you said, they made it a legal way to do individual songs and streaming. And so now
Right.
nobody's buying full albums. So now they're getting way less money now as an artist.
Well, and then
If you
the what is it? The IRA, the one that does that rates you and gives you like the gold albums and all that. They don't even count digital downloads anymore, or they've never counted digital downloads. They still only count physical
the
copies.
people are usually only buying songs or they're streaming it and listening to one song or it's like the whole album gets lost.
Well, like the best example I could use is like take Eminem, right? He released the Kamikaze album. When he used to release albums back in the late 90s and early 2000s, he would sell 8 million records within the matter of a month, like that quick. But now, even when he releases, is still as popular as he is, he can release an album and he'll still only sell a few 100,000 now in the first week or two because nobody's buying it. But then if you go look at his digital downloads compared to album sales, hundreds of millions of digital downloads from around the world, but they don't count the digital downloads. And I think they need to stop counting physical copies and they need to come up with a new ranking system for digital. And it's gonna have to be a lot harder to get certain album ratings, because digital downloads are just so much more than physical copies. And what they need to do is like count like full digital downloads of an entire album. If you get 10 million, you go diamond. If you get 1 million, you go platinum, triple platinum, whatever it is. Yeah, because some of the biggest artists that are still super popular, they just, when it comes to physical copies, they're not selling them. I haven't bought a CD, dude, in probably over 15 years. At least 10
I like
years.
to have the physical because I don't want to have to figure out how to get the digital if I lose it.
Well, there's always a place for that, because I mean, that's the only reason DVDs haven't gone anywhere. Because people like to have physical copies of the movies.
Which now, since records, vinyls come back, I actually buy the vinyl if I can because they come with the digital download.
Well, not to mention vinyl's just, it's become popular again too, because it's a what do you want to call it, a retro thing.
Yeah, Jack White helped. He like owns the biggest vinyl printing. What's this?
There it is.
That's a kitty bot.
Yeah, Paul, that's $200 set. Don't screw it up, sell it. And buy the $10 bracket off of Amazon for the one you actually need. Just get you a couple Firehouse.
Have they got just the Loom Cube brackets for yours there, Paul, or?
That's what I can't, I don't know.
Yeah, it's hold on, let me see. Because the thread that's on the top of those, right? That holds the Loom Cube, that's a universal thread that's used on all tripods and everything. So all you have to do is find the bracket on Amazon that's made for the Air 2 and Air 2S. It will have that thread on it. You don't need to go and buy the bracket from Loom Cube. You can go buy a way cheaper one.
Hey, Curtis. Curtis's first album went solid plastic.
Let me see if I can find the one I was talking about.
You think people can 3D print a vinyl album?
That doesn't surprise me.
That's funny.
Yeah, first album with solid plastic. Hey, yeah. Okay, let's go Loom.
Because you can actually use any of the GoPro brackets too, Paul, because it's the same thread.
Yeah, it was just a little peg on the thing, but
I think you
I'm
just
just
need to
saying
buy
that's an expensive set to be. I don't. Oh, here we go. Let me send this to you, Paul, or I'll put the link in the chat and you can take a look at it.
You just need to buy one of the big spotlights that they use, to send up in the sky, and then you'll shoot that over at the ship. You can fly. Bingo.
yeah, yeah.
Blind the captain and
Bingo, yeah.
So how much of an area do those little cubes?
I don't know. You can go and find
Videos.
yeah, videos on YouTube. Let me take
All right. I put a link in the chat, Paul. That's what you need.
YouTube.
And it's got two big old spotlights that hook onto it as well.
Is that the Pytech one?
The PGY Tech.
Yeah,
I think it was.
yeah, landing gear legs with night plate LED.
No, not that one. I had the links in the chat for y'all want to pull it up and check. Like I said, the thread that the Loom Cube uses to turn on to something.
Yeah, see, this got brackets for the PGI Tech landing gear.
Yeah,
legs with
see,
night
that's
plate.
the landing gear I have. It just doesn't have the flashlight holders. But the
Yeah.
one I have has two huge spotlights and it's made for the Air 2S.
Yeah, this is made for the Air 2S.
Looks like you have to be really close for the. Well, that's.
I've had
Oh, okay.
the flashlight landing gear ones.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. It's hard to tell from these. Those painting videos look cool. People are like
Mhm.
making designs with the lights in the sky.
There's Mavic 2. Yeah, okay. Huh.
Sure looks like you got to be pretty close.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
I'm thinking.
Yeah, it's no good for a distance
No,
back. Yeah.
no.
There's a thought.
There you go, Paul. This is what you need. This is made for the Air 2S.
Whoa.
See, this bracket goes around here, but that thread is going to be the same thread that the loom.
Yeah, but that would only hold one loom cube.
Yeah, but you get this with it.
And how much is that?
45 bucks.
Oh, wow.
What's it
Oh, it
say
said-
for the light? Effective light height 82 feet, width 197 feet.
And he usually is about 80 to 100. Well, how far do you think you're from the ships? About 80 to
Yeah.
Height,
120 feet?
only 50, 60 feet.
Yeah, see, that's a good little setup too. Plus, it's right in the center, so you have good center of gravity. You're not throwing the drone off it at all.
There, Mike Rennick says he's got the light that he uses for Albert that's meant for the Air 2S.
Trying to see what if it says how many.
It looks like he's saying he's got the one that you're showing.
Uh,
What's the name? What's the name of it again?
is the Star Trek.
Yeah,
But the link's in the chat if you want to save the link.
there's a link in the chat, Paul, for
I
you.
got videos on that one. Start RC.
Let's see if you can find something on that. Curious to see how bright it actually is, because it doesn't say how many lumens it is.
And does it have its own self batteries or do you got to put batteries?
Yeah,
in
it's
it?
all rechargeable. It's rechargeable.
Mike said it's not bad.
It has a 1 hour charging time. You charge it through the back, either micro USB. 1 hour 1 hour usage time and 1 hour charging time. 52. It has a 520 milliamp battery.
What's the intensity on it?
That's what I'm trying to find. Doesn't say anywhere. I know that company makes good drone accessories. And they have a lot of fun. See, they got a couple first 2 reviews are 5-star. And it's kind of a white light more than it is a yellow light. Which is good because that gives you better clarity. What does it say? It doesn't give you a lumens rating.
Well, we'll see.
Oh,
You know,
caught
that
it.
hit it.
Orders placed.
Well, you know, if anything,
Itchy trigger
too-
finger.
Well, if anything too, Paul, that's the bracket that you can use for other things to attach to your.
Gotta
drone, though,
put,
too.
tell the other one to pay for that one.
Well, yeah, then that's true too, Hodges. And you know, but like I said, with that thread being a universal thread for GoPro cameras and everything that has that thread uses the same thing, you'll have the attachment you need if you ever want to put anything else on top of the thread. You know what I'm saying? So either which way that
Curtis
bracket's-
goes, yeah, what's Paul trying to do? Light
to
up the
send the bat
ships at
signal out.
nighttime.
Honestly, you could probably later on, if you wanted to, get even better.
Your volume was real low, Justin.
Yeah, it's kind of going up and down, and he wants to send the bat signal out while he's flying, Curtis.
Is that better?
The bat signal.
Is that better?
Yeah,
That's better, much
Okay.
better.
That's better. Now I can turn my back down again. Okay.
yeah. I kept switching one of these headphones is louder, and I was switching back and forth trying to hear.
Say something next time. This is the whole time, the whole show switching the headphones back and forth.
It just started not too long ago.
Well,
Curtis, I did a late last night in 30-mile-an-hour winds. I did a ship and it's dull. It's dark.
Maybe Curtis could CGI a ship in there for you.
I really like how fast Paul bought that. Paul, I'm gonna show you this Inspire 2 I've been looking at. All right? See how quick he hits that
Well,
button.
I thought you ordered that for Sarah.
Yeah, I wish, man. I don't think, honestly, that drone would be so intimidating. I don't think she would even fly that.
Oh, she could do anything.
Because I've never flown one that
Don't
big.
sell
It would,
Sarah short. Don't.
it would
sell
be
Sarah
intimidating
short.
for me to fly that.
Sarah can do anything.
I'm not saying she wouldn't. I'm just saying she's intimidated about flying the Mini One.
Hey, JD, you detect a little backpedaling going on there?
I'm just saying, like I've never flown a drone that big, so if I ever got one, I'd be nervous as hell to fly it for the first time. I'm not even gonna
Well,
lie.
the first time you just put it in an open field and fly it. You know.
Well, that's what I'm saying, but it is an intimidating drone when you go from, an Air 2 or Mini 2 to that.
Now that you've been flying the Inspired, you find it intimidating.
Well, he's been flying it. That's what I'm saying. I'm talking about your first time ever.
Paul's off doing something.
I'm sure after I do it a couple of times, it would become second nature at that point. It'd be no different than throwing up the Air 2 or anything.
I thought you were buying one from Jim.
No, I wanted to, but he would never sell me one of them. He had 3 of them in his garage just sitting there wasting away. And he would never sell me one of them.
Maybe
I
you
tried to.
Maybe you should ask him now.
He won't answer nobody's phone calls. He hasn't talked to anybody in weeks. Matt can't get a hold of him. I can't get a hold of him. Tim's tried getting a hold of him. He won't answer anybody's phone calls. Ron's tried.
Yeah, Curtis, exactly. A larger sensor, but since I'm flying a drone, I'm kind of limited. And I'm not flying the Inspire where I can put bigger cameras on it.
Until he pushes that button for me.
Air 2S.
Mike Rennick's got the lights. He's got underwater one.
So,
Got one
Mike,
on his RC truck.
Yeah.
Mike, how far out do you think that thing gets a good lights up pretty good?
I've seen it. I saw the videos he's done with Albert having it on there, and it looked like it was decent, but I don't know if it'll be enough.
Well, see, the design of that is very similar to the Enterprise, where they have the screws on top and it just goes down in and it has the 2 headlights on top. And I had both Enterprises and they did have that. And I only tested it out one time. It more or less did light up a small area, but it was more for seeing the drone in the dark,
Yeah.
the most fun of the attachment on the Enterprise was having the speakers on there where you talk
Yeah.
to people, you know.
Yeah,
that's-
yeah.
Out of the
Help is on the
way.
way. Yeah.
all you did is talk into the controller and it repeated it right out there.
Boy, that could be bad.
Yeah. You know, I could see you know, doing a Vinnie Barbarito or something. What you looking at? You know?
Hey, you little shit, what are you doing?
And the controller allowed you to record several different ones so
Yeah.
that you could just play whichever one you wanted to when you wanted to play it.
Wow, holy cow! Like a little soundboard.
Yep.
Yep.
What the heck?
You're a good girl. You're a good girl. I bet you are.
So would that normally be like for emergency situations, they would have.
Yeah, that's what it's
Stuff
more or
queued
less
up.
for you know, the Enterprise Dual and the Enterprise Zoom were for search and rescue and that kind of thing. Right, boo? Are you my boo? Are you my sugar boo? Yes, you are. It'd be fun to maybe make a bracket that would fit on the Hanafi thermal, to where you could put those loom cubes on there, but I don't know if it'll lift it. It must be able to, because, and I don't know. I know the newer versions, later version of the Hanafi thermal, I think is a little bigger because they have videos online that shows using the spotlights down into the woods, you know?
Hey, good morning, Rob.
Hey, Rob.
Hey, Rob, good morning. Or good
Hope you-
afternoon where you are.
Yeah, hopefully you're feeling a little better today.
What do you want? You've already had breakfast. You've already had your pills. You're just being a little butthead. Yeah. No, it's not Butthead Sunday. No.
But it's treat time, isn't it?
Yeah, that's what she's up to, Paul.
Yeah.
You've already been fed. You already had breakfast. You had your pills with your peanut butter.
Is Paul talking to himself again? You have to put your pills and peanut butter in the morning, Paul.
Yeah.
So what is it? The little combinations? He's got to put them inside the pretzel.
Oh,
I don't take my pills. I stopped.
Rob's back in the hospital.
Oh man, Rob.
He's
Oh,
okay, but he's just back in the hospital.
Sorry to hear that, buddy.
That really sucks. Back and forth there, what he does to the hospital and back.
I
Looks
see
like-
on one of my other links, it says a report. You know how you get the reports on there? A massive Antarctic ice shelf collapses, alarming the scientists.
Hooch. While they were all sleeping when it happened, that's why it alarmed them. Yeah.
Looks like we're getting rain here today that wasn't in the forecast.
Rob says, Justine.
Yeah.
What's up, buddy? Oh, I'm working on a video today. You guys will have quite the laugh this evening.
Yeah, I'll probably edit up some of the stuff I did yesterday. Went and got a little waterfall and
I'm gonna give you one hint. How dare Chris from Sunrise Water Media, try to one me up?
did he ever post the Mad Bump
No,
video
and I
yet?
don't know why he didn't. Everybody's been trying to go watch it, and he hasn't put it on there.
Yeah, I thought he said he was posting it yesterday, but did you see that one, Murray? Were you on Matt's
Yeah,
to see this one that Sunrise made?
yep.
Well, that was something else. He really spent some time on that one.
Yeah, he did, and that's and everybody's been trying to go watch it, and still hasn't put it up.
Now that I'm thinking about that light I just bought, I think that it would catch the props would be caught in the light on top. In other words, you'd have
It might shoot over top of it.
you'd have clocking in your video, I would think.
Well,
But it, for that kind of money, that's dinner for two.
boy, it's supposed to be windy today, up to 46-mile-an-hour gusts.
I wonder if that's why that was a pretty high mount, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a good size mount, but if you're angling it down, I don't
You
know.
wouldn't need to go too much down though, right? So
No.
yeah, I mean, we'll see. That'd be close. I don't know the size of the Air 2S.
What?
Thanks, Rob.
Yeah, I bought
Pair of headlights.
headlights for my Air 2S. They're mounted on the top. There's a bracket goes around the Air 2. Let me see. Justine put a here, I'll show it to you, Rob. Screen share. There you go. Share. See how that light is just barely above the props, but that's going straight forward.
Yeah.
Don't know what effect it would have.
That one there, that picture before showed it facing down, but you couldn't really see. Yeah, it's in the props.
Yeah. I just know that in the past, when I've used any kind of lighting, it if anything's flashing through it, it causes a pulsing on the camera. Because see how he's got that curved way down. It's got to be catching, I would imagine. And for search and rescue, searching at night, that's fine. But now we'll see. Let's see what the video looks like.
There you go, do a strobe.
The SOS at the ship as you're flying towards it.
Paul Murray's party ship.
Oh, look at there, what it's on.
Uh,
I didn't see anything there, but
It's not a very good video though. As
No.
far as
and they
what you
could
got to
edit it
do is
out.
try to find a review on Amazon or onto YouTube. Find
Yeah.
a review video. Actually, somebody will show you what it looks like. These promotional videos usually aren't the best. But any which way, like I said, you'll still be able to use that bracket for a lot of other things too.
Yeah.
You decide you want to put a 360 camera
Well,
or
that's a
anything
good,
on it.
that's a fair price, 40, what was it,
Yeah.
40 some dollars?
44
45.
bucks.
Yeah,
You put a little doll head on there and make your drone look like a floating head.
right.
All
Chucky.
kinds of stuff.
Let's copy that. Let's go over here,
They might have some videos down in the reviews there.
pull up a YouTube. Paste. Let's see if there's anybody got anything?
That's that one right there, isn't it? Yep. Oh, that's their video.
No, it's just a
That's
promotional
just
video.
their video. They're just telling you how to adjust your camera.
Really, no videos on it? Wow. Oh wait, what is that one?
I think that's the one we just watched.
Yeah. Sometimes people just don't do reviews on certain products too.
Either that or they didn't turn out well.
Well, see more of them, but I've seen items that I've bought for my drone that are really popular that a lot of people have bought, and then I go on YouTube and there's not a single freaking review video done on one.
Yeah, I don't see it. This is that's in Japanese.
Well, go back to
bicycle riding.
go back to Amazon and see if anybody posted any review videos on there.
Stop share.
Yeah, right, Mike. That's why I said that any which way that mount itself is really what you want anyway. Because you can put anything that works on a tripod will be able to go on there.
Men spend hundreds of pounds on sexy lingerie for the women, then stand at the bottom of the bed like this.
Very true.
Well, this might explain it. Let me see. Let me screen share.
A lot of people are on about these drone masks now.
The highest it's got is 46% 5 stars, 27% 4 stars, 2 stars, 27%.
All right, what's the 4-star ones? I'm curious to see what there are. Because it's probably going to be.
Sorry, no reviews.
Well, you'll be able to review it, Paul. There you go.
I mean, yeah, because you're getting it from Amazon. So either way, if you don't like it, you can always send it back.
Yeah.
But I think the mount is what's really going to be. It's the biggest thing.
Well, it comes with all those other attachments too.
No, you can buy them.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Add night flight to your drone and you can buy outdoor hiking, 4 bicycles, 4 just a stand.
That would be a good bicycle headlight though.
Yeah.
And it's just, different things you can mount it with. There's 0 questions. Oh, wait a minute. Here's some comments. January 25th, perfect drone lighting for night shots. Top quality lighting for drone to make beautiful night shots. This lighting has 3 positions. The modes are wide angle lighting, far view lighting and
Yeah.
flashing lighting.
I mean, they should be pretty bright for as big as they are.
Yeah.
Because what it's saying is you'll get like a wide kind of just duller beam, but then you can get a nice strong focus one. And then you can do the SOS signal with the ships while you're flying straight towards them.
And it's only 2 reviews on it. Must be a brand new product because that was as of January.
Because I saw this not too long ago. It was a couple weeks ago when I was looking at it.
Yeah. Well, we'll see.
Well, that's the great thing about buying off Amazon, right? If you don't like it, you send it back.
Send it back, yep. Well, the sad part is I don't know how you could send it back, say it didn't work unless it physically didn't work. Because
Right.
it is gonna do some lighting, but every lighting situation is different, you know?
Pika Steve.
Hey, Steve, how's it going?
Good day.
Oh, hey, Steve.
Good
Good
night,
day, mate.
Mike.
Good day, mate.
Good on you.
I
That
can only
link,
do the Canadian accent. I can't do the Australian.
that second link that Rob posted is pretty awesome. It's a RC car with like sound effects. It's got a Batman character in it that moves and shifts the gears. It's insane.
Who has that?
It's the
Rob?
second link that Rob posted.
Rob and JD have something in common. They both like RC cars.
This one's insane. This guy put, I don't know how he did the motions on the character in there. I'm sure it's all in there somewhere. Tells about it.
Use OBS for this.
Yeah, that should be interesting anyway. But thanks for that, Justin.
Oh, you're welcome.
See, Paul, that just shows you what kind of a shopper Justin is. He comes up with everything like that,
Yeah.
that Inspire 2 that he's got ordered. You know,
Yeah.
I'm sure that he.
I have put it in your cart. It's been sitting in there for quite a few days now.
Justin probably got a good deal on it.
Oh, probably. I bet you did.
Yeah.
I did, and then I put it in your cart, and I've just been waiting for you to hit the button.
I wouldn't want to deprive you of the ecstasy. of
Look,
buying.
I would have ordered it myself in your cart, but I didn't know what the 3 digits on the back of your card were. So I tried to guess a few times and I didn't get it right.
See how he is, JD?
You go take a look at the Skydio, Paul, on Amazon and just hover over that buy it button.
I'm not a fan of Skydio. Because I've known several people that have owned them and have not been fans of them.
I have noticed that over time.
Yep.
Every time I bring up Skydio, he's like, "Well, you know."
Yeah, I personally know several people that have had it and just not excited about it.
Well, I mean, it's
It'd be different if it was a $500 drone, you know.
if
but
you
it's
were
not.
super active, where you were out on mountain, you were mountain biking every single day, and you were dirt biking. It's one thing. That's a good drone. But if you want something to fly around that you control and have fun with, it's not that.
Yeah.
It's because it's
And that's
90%.
exactly right. Because when it comes to it, to flying it, JD, if you want it to go a certain path and it doesn't want to go that path, it chooses its own path. And if you're doing cinematic, you want it to maybe go between trees. Nope, it goes up and around.
I would use it mostly for RC. So
Yeah, in that particular case, you've got something that's moving along, and you just want it to watch the area, you know.
what
Oh,
would
yeah.
it do in the skate park if I had it supposed to be focusing on the RC car and it's doing flips and everything, what would the drone be doing, do you think?
There's no telling, dude.
Well, it
Every-
depends
'Cause it's
upon
supposed to follow.
where you started at. If it's following, if you're away from it a ways, it'll follow it, you know? But I think if, you know, some mistakes I've heard some people use in your particular case, they get down there and they hover it like 4 foot away from it. And it's like, no, because it's moving faster than you can move that drone,
Mhm.
you know, and they've actually smacked the drone with the RC car.
Well, this is the thing too, right? Is you could set up the same scenario identically, or you could set up the same scenario twice, right? Of how you're gonna, where the drone's at, where your RC car's at, where you're standing at, and the drone could do 2 completely different things each time.
Yep.
So for us to tell you, oh, this is what it's gonna do, it's impossible to say.
No, because you're dealing with artificial intelligence. And when you telling it to do something and it's going, no.
Well, not to mention every location's different too,
Yep.
where trees
Exactly.
are, where limbs are, where
Obstacles. and all
poles.
kinds of things.
Yeah, I mean, it's
Because
really hard to
their-
say.
Their number one selling point for that drone is that it will keep you out of trouble.
But like I said, it's not a drone that you're gonna take out and whip around the park with the controller, you know. It's mainly 90% of it is autonomous.
Yep.
So just don't get it for the fact that, oh, I'm gonna whip this thing around like the Mini 2, because it's just not that kind of drone. It's mainly kind of a set it and forget it type drone is the kind of the marketing of it. You
Yeah, I
kind
just
of get
don't
it.
picture it working well, because if it's supposed to follow and my car's doing flips and whatnot, it's like the drone's gonna be going and then not know, like, I don't understand what it would do.
Well, I mean, watch some videos on YouTube.
Yeah, I'll have to check it out.
The speed of reaction time is what I'm thinking. It's like what you're saying. All of a sudden that car takes off and does a flip and it's trying to stay with it. Is it going to be a lot of space and
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
But the one thing that Skydio does have better than DJI is their follow me was better. As far as it could stay locked onto things a lot
Well, and
better.
A normal
has-
circumstances, yes.
You're right.
But high speed and erratic movements, I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I mean, no drone, you really don't know what any drone's going to do at that point. But I think if you're, honestly, I would say if you're 15, 20 feet in the air and it can keep it in focus,
Did you see what Rob?
I
put
don't
in the
think it would
chat?
lose it.
Yeah, I saw that. Rob crashes again.
Rob crashed his Skydio last week. He's waiting for a new one now.
Set the height. Okay. So
Right. Like I said, if you're 15, 20 feet in the air and it's looking down on the car, it's going to have a pretty wide view of where the car's at, even if it's jumping in the air.
Right.
So I don't think it would lose its lock on it.
But if you're looking for a cinematic, up close shots and you expect it to follow it, I don't know.
Yeah, that's how kind of unpredictable. I mean, honestly, what I would say is if you're really interested in getting one and you're real serious about it, is get one, test it out for a couple of weeks. If you don't like what it does, send it back to Amazon or wherever you bought it from. Make sure you buy it from like Amazon or somebody that you can return it to that has a good return policy. But that's the only thing I could tell you to do is buy. If you're serious about it, buy it, test it out for, because they'll probably give you 30-day return on something like that. I'm not sure what the return policy is, but it's like usually 30 to
Amazon
90
usually
days.
is 30 days, doesn't it?
It depends on the product. Computers, I think, are only 15 days. But like I said, he would have plenty of time to play around with it. He would only need a week or so to
Yeah.
really understand whether he's
Well,
gonna like
except
it or
you
not.
know the weather out there. His JD's luck he'd get it right in the middle of a long stretch of rain.
mhm. That would exactly like today's surprise rainstorm that we're getting. It was supposed to be beautiful today, and I wake up and it's cloudy and chance of rain now.
Oh, I did not. Come on, the weather, they don't lie.
No, exactly. They had it right.
And are we
I was the one that read it wrong.
Are
Well,
you
gee,
gonna,
what- But hey, JD, go to the top there. You actually put in your actual address, not in Bermuda or something,
where I wish I was.
Yeah, and like Rob said, you could put the beacon on your car, the actual beacon.
I knew,
for it.
yeah, that's what I was thinking of. That's why I was thinking of that.
Because it'll
drone,
give it
'cause they
even a,
have the-
yeah, it'll give it even a stronger lock. So are you gonna screen share when you buy it? Come on.
I think Paul's checking it out, aren't you, Paul?
What's
no.
that?
Yeah, he was getting a
No.
2-pack. Yeah. He was gonna send one to
There's
each of
some,
us. for
there's
review.
some things in life, JD, you just gotta do for yourself.
Okay, so we obviously know he doesn't like Skydio, so I figure at least a couple Inspire 2s.
Yeah,
Come on.
Rob says when
Look.
he's up and about, JD, he'll have a chat.
Look, Paul, we'll take a couple Inspire 2s. We don't even want the X9. We'll settle with the X7 camera, okay?
Well, the sad part is if I had my druthers, I'd be buying the new Matrice, what is it, 50? 50?
Ain't nobody buying that damn thing.
Oh, that's what I'd buy.
I'm saying the regular person ain't nobody buying that thing. That's
Well,
super overkill.
Yeah, but Justin, don't you some days feel as though you're not just a regular person?
Well, I don't know. Let me buy me one and I'll let you know. I'll tell you how I feel
You'd have
after
to
I
take-
fly.
I'd have to take out a car loan in order to buy that, but boy, would it'd be something to do as the last hurrah on earth, you know?
Call Capital One, Bank of America. Do whatever you got to do. You can get 2 loans. Put a second mortgage out. I'm sure Hodges would like to try one out too.
Oh, I
nice
love
little-
it. Yeah,
Yeah, get a nice little 3-pack deal.
yeah. Yeah, see that link that Curtis put in, it's kind of cool. It's all about
That's-
drones, work in the movie industry. Oh, there's some good shots there. Wow.
Buy 2, get 1 half off.
Yeah.
Sure, we can talk DJI into that.
Yeah.
I wonder how much it actually costs them to make that drone though. That's what I'm curious. I mean, I know labor cost is only what, about 30, 40 cents?
Yeah.
Something like that.
Wow, that's cool. Use of drones there for that.
Here we go.
Yeah.
And 5.
Michael Bay drives towards the energy of a scene.
You are all gonna have the greatest story to tell at the end of the night.
He's trying to move with what feels alive.
Bring it low. Then start to go up.
Michael was getting different shots that he would usually never shoot, so it gave it a very different style.
That looked like a damn camera with propellers on it.
One of my first
Yeah.
jobs in every movie is what's
It's a big ass FPV
But,
drone.
but watch the one here in a minute with
On
the
this
cop
movie,
car.
It's called FPV.
Pretty cool.
Look at that.
Michael gives us very concise
One of those douchebags in California with their masks on.
Light lamps here. You hold 2 more seconds on the movie screen and it needs it. Yeah.
But he gives us the ability to be creative.
My name is Alex Vanover, and I'm a drone pilot on this movie Ambulance for Michael Bay.
Best pilot we know over here.
When I'm flying the drone, I'm acting like Superman in a way, where I'm trying to get these really unique angles and shots.
That one was pretty
Yeah, but
basic.
watch this. Watch this right here.
For first-person
What?
view. So we
Hang
put a
on,
set of
coming
goggles
up.
on our face, and when I'm flying the drone, I'm actually flying with a VR headset, and I'm able to see exactly what the drone
Right
sees
there.
in real time.
Oh,
So it's a whole new arena.
that car
Flying
jumping and
really
him going
awesome
underneath
flying.
it.
I'm
That
really
is
crazy
awesome.
locations, and it gets some really awesome shots. You can't really get with any other camera or drone.
Whoa, look at that. Oh, white. Go, 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 go.
You have to watch it on the big screen. The way that it was shot, that experience is just magical.
Lock everything down. Nothing gets out.
It belongs in the theater, and I cannot wait for it to be in a theater.
This is definitely one where people
Coming to
enjoy
Netflix.
going on that ride for 2 hours. Hopefully they'll leave the theater sweating.
We don't get to walk off into the sunset.
Oh,
Michael Bay. That's why there was an explosion every 2 seconds.
Right. Oh, Paul's co-signing for your new motorcycle, Mike? See how it is, Paul?
Yeah.
Like an Albert out there on a hog.
On the hog with Albert. There you go.
I don't know. He's kind of big enough now. He probably needs his own bike.
Well, you get a bike with a nice little sidecar.
Well, that'd be fun, wouldn't it?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Make the sidecar look like a little bike.
Yeah, there you go. Oh, you know Albert would love that, man. Just flapping around in the wind with his big old gums. He'd be having a good old time. That's like the perfect little thing for when you have a dog like that too. Gives them all a little space while you're riding down the road.
Did you see what Welch Rob said?
26
About the Air 2,
tomorrow.
yeah.
Yeah. Out of all the drones he owns, he, for your purposes, he recommends the Air 2S because it has really good tracking and the camera is awesome.
Yeah, I don't have money for any of it right now, so.
And Rob also said this last week, you know, remember he was really busy before he went in the hospital, chasing a train through a tunnel, and they did an awesome shot.
JD would have money if he just stopped driving his cars for about a month. Just leave those puppies up on the shelf because the parts are just getting out of control.
Well, he and the UPS driver are best of friends now.
That video was so hilarious. He was like, "Watch this." Goes right up the ramp, comes right down on the body and breaks it. Like literally, what, 2 minutes after you got to the part, you already broke the damn body.
Pretty much the first jump in, I think, broke something because I
came flat. It came right down on the ass end of the.
Well, the
truck.
classic is when he says, "Watch this." You know that's
Yeah,
That's
watch
when you know.
this. Or hold my beer.
No, it's always, well, this is the thing. When he starts a conversation with that, then you know something happened. Or just like when he put in the chat the other day, it was like short time at the park. I knew he had wrecked something as soon as he said that.
that was that day, I think.
Yeah. He's like, short visit to the park. Mm-hmm.
Man, it was so close to hitting that where it came down. It's just a little bit too far out from the ramp there.
Weltrob says we had someone on board with the beacon.
Oh, on the
from
train.
Skydio swapping positions. Okay. So in other words, there was somebody on the train with the beacon.
Yeah. And they moved it around the train to get the drone to move.
Yeah.
Yeah, JD, do they have like a professional style RC car? You know those ones that some of the little kids will drive that it can like flip over on itself because it's like a double-sided car. You know which ones I'm talking about?
It can drive on either side of it.
Yeah. Do they have like a high-end professional one like that?
Not that I've seen.
That would be perfect for a skate park like that, something like that could actually, it doesn't have nothing to land on except for the wheels.
Yeah.
No matter which way it
If
lands.
they could make one tough like that, yeah. I
That's
think they would, you know, but
yeah, that would be freaking badass to have one like that. Because
I
you
wouldn't
would be
think it'd
able
be
to.
too hard. You just put the chassis in I have one of my cars is actually set up like that. The chassis is just a big tube kind of.
Well, Curtis is talking your lingo there, JD. The rest of us is what's he talking about?
The sludge.
Oh, the Traxxas.
The Traxxas sledge. Everybody calls it the sludge.
Sludge.
Traxxas makes some nice RC cars.
They do, yeah.
But those are the ones I said that people will immediately buy it for like $400 or $500, but then they spend another $400 getting a bunch of aftermarket parts. Because nobody leaves it stock.
Mike and Albert are heading out to go exploring.
There we go. There we go. What's he got? Apartment complex being built. Oh, nice. Take your fishing pole.
Yeah.
Combine the fishing pole with the camera. Same here, Rob. I don't know why.
I have not a clue when it comes to RC cars and trucks.
Yeah.
Rob says they're overpriced.
They're all getting overpriced now. It's getting a little ridiculous.
Is it because you think it's catching on and they're going to cash in? Is that what's going on?
I'm not sure because yeah, when I started buying them, I was like,
Oh.
wow, these prices are kind of the same. You know, I paid $200 or $300 back when I was like 15, and that's about the same as I paid for mine. But once you go up, it's like 600, 1,000, like $1,000 for an RC is insane. You're gonna break it. Like it's almost the point of them. But I think Traxxas parts might be cheaper than the ones I get. So that would be a benefit.
And Curtis says it's only money.
There you go.
Can't take it with you, LOL.
Finally got some coming soon signs.
Oh, you did get them.
Yeah, see there on my front porch. I just started my truck up. I gotta go. Well,
Paul's got to
15,
go
20
do a
miles.
sign.
Yeah, about 15
How many
miles
signs?
away.
How many
so-
signs you got to do, Paul?
Two. One just down the block, but I got another one out up east of Belmont. So, so I'm gonna head out, guys. So
Okay, Paul.
I'm just warming my truck up right now. I just went out and started.
Are you going to your friend's house tonight, or are you going to be around?
No, I think I'm gonna be here. I think
Okay.
so. But I want to probably go back out and see Bond this afternoon again.
Sure.
So, so I just, but I won't go there till about, 12:30, 1 o'clock or whatever,
Yeah.
right? So
Well, you can get the signs done in the meantime, right?
you betcha. Let's go
Yeah.
do them now. I got some laundry to do, and I didn't even figure out what I'm gonna do for supper yet. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, I think you're wanting to get to Tim Hortons.
Timmy
Well,
Horton.
that's first thing. That's a given.
That's a given.
First stop is Tim Hortons. Oh, that's a given. Anyways, guys, we'll catch you guys later.
Okay,
eh?
Paul.
All right,
We'll see you,
take care.
buddy.
See ya. Bye.
Bye-bye. Well, JD, what are you thinking?
Yeah, I could probably hop off here and get going.
Yep. Hey, everybody in the chat, thanks for being here. Rob, we're thinking about you all the time. If you get a
Yes.
chance to pop in again later, do so. And Curtis, you have a good day and go fish. And Toy Man, thanks.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks for the raid. But we're going to be heading out. Thanks again, everybody. We'll see y'all.